in my room.
Yeah.
Ooh. Doesn't matter because people watch replay, but before I move my diamond painting, so this is a diamond painting.
Oh, cool.
So I still have this whole half to do, but
yeah,
it's getting there. Finish the eye today. But yeah, so I got to move it. I'm probably going to set my phone down for a second while I move it over here.
Well, this is the one that I'm going to start. I didn't have time to kit it up or anything, but there's so much white around the edge that that's what I'm going to work on today. So yeah, that's what we're doing.
I'm going to drop it this way. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'm going to drop it that way. All right, let me get my camera set up. Oops. Nothing like technical stuff when you're live.
Yeah, right.
Camera, it needs to be front facing. And pull this up, no sound. Okay. That works. Doing here. Yeah. Oh yeah. I remember seeing that one in your room.
Yeah.
It's a good fall one.
It's a good fall one, and like I said, I mean, there's not a lot of colors in it, and there's some pretty vast, so I mean, what do they call that? Confetti. So there is like up in here, there's a little bit, but other than that, I like the picture, so I hope it turns out nice. And I didn't want to, because I'm limited on space for storing, in a kit. So I didn't want to kit this one up and then have to try and kit up for our Christmas one. So I'm kind of half-assing it, to say the least. Hello, who's ever here?
Yeah, I think the Christmas one, because it's so much smaller, I'm just going to use baggies. I'm really just going to try and do one color at a time. So I'm only cutting one open.
Yeah.
We'll see. That's my goal. I don't know if it'll work, but
yeah. Well, this is the first time I'm going to try like doing the border in. And outside, Gracie. Outside if you want to bark. Come on.
Yeah, Kiva says, take her barking butt outside.
No kidding, right? So, but yeah, so I like it. It's pretty cool. And, so it's been kind of a crazy day. Thanksgiving is 2 days away, and I have so much to do, and I don't feel like I've done any of it.
I am ready, and I'm dragging out all of my Christmas stuff tomorrow, so it's out and it's ready.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Not ready for that.
I don't really have to do a whole lot for Thanksgiving because James does the turkey.
Yeah.
And, once that's in, it's just the sides, and that doesn't take much time.
Yeah, this year, well, we have for years deep fried a turkey, and then I always bake one. And I'm not doing that this year because we're going to have Scott is bringing ham. Scott and Andrea, they're going to bring ham. So we'll have plenty of food, usually way too much food.
How can I hate ham? Like, I love Spam. I love pork chops. I love bacon. But I don't like a spiral ham. I don't even like ham lunch meat, really.
Yeah, well, we don't get a spiral.
But
Uh,
ham's ham, and no matter what it comes in, that big chunk, I just don't like it. It tastes different.
yeah, I don't know.
I just want a side of bacon, and we'll call it ham,
Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, some good bacon.
right? James's buddy gave him, I guess the guy has cows or pigs, and so
Yeah.
it's not store-bought
Oh,
bacon.
oh, yeah,
That was
that's
processed. It was really good, and it was peppered. It was really good bacon.
hello, hello, whoever came in. It's awesome to see you. Drop a hi if you feel like it.
I haven't even checked my turkey. It's in there. Remember last year it thawed out like really fast and I was freaking out?
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know. I'm not worrying about it.
Well, since we're deep frying, I went ahead and bought a couple chickens. And so we're going to also deep fry that chicken, and then I'll debone it and cut it up and put it back in the freezer for like soup and
Yeah. Do you
chicken.
remember that place we ate at? It was before we moved into the house here, but we came to look at the house
Yeah.
and we ate at that barbecue place,
Yeah.
Sammy's.
Yeah.
Well, apparently they've been doing this for 5 years and I don't really know what it is that they do, but his post today was today's the last day to take your turkey down there and they'll brine it. And then I don't know if they cook it for you as well, but you
Uh-huh.
can take your turkey down there and they'll brine
Smoke
it
it.
and do whatever. Yeah.
Smoke it for you. Oh, well,
Yeah.
that's cool.
And he said they've been doing it for 5 years and I had never heard of that.
Wow. That's neat.
So I don't know, next year I'm going to pay attention better. Maybe I'll do that. Drop my turkey off.
Run it down there and have them smoke it.
Yeah.
Smoked turkey is pretty good.
Right? They're moving. Um, they're still at the location that we were at,
Uh-huh.
but I guess that place isn't renewing their lease. And so they're looking for another place here in Elizabeth. I don't know if they found property yet that they're going to be moving. I haven't been back there. I guess they're popular. They're really popular, but and honestly, I think this is the way to run a business, though most people don't like it, is he doesn't overcook. And he
Yeah.
doesn't. So when he's sold out, it doesn't
He'll-
matter if it's 6 o'clock in the afternoon, the restaurant gets shut down.
Yeah. And then that way you're not wasting.
You're not wasting, but a lot of people bitch about it.
I mean,
I think it's a way to run a business, quite frankly.
brisket and stuff's expensive.
And it's not like he doesn't, if they do sell out and he's got to close early,
Mhm.
he'll always post on Facebook. So it's not like you're not notified that they're not open.
Yeah.
You know, you if you're going to go there, you better check their Facebook page and make sure. So I don't really know what there is to complain about. But people like to complain.
Well, that's human nature.
My gosh, I just called my dad before we got on here. You know, he's all about the end of the world type thing. My dad,
no.
you don't have to worry about it. We don't have to worry about it. You know, like, oh, what if like some other country shuts down like our internet or our power grid or I said it'll be fine. It will be fine. Will we struggle? Sure. Will we be going back to the 1970s? In those aspects, sure. But we survived the 70s and the 80s. And I said, you know, humanity has survived so much that even if something like that happened, would it be fun? No. But humanity would survive and they would adjust. But I keep telling them, you don't need to worry about it.
How did he get on that?
Oh, probably because of the whole Ukraine-Russia war. He was talking about that.
Oh.
And, you know, Zelensky. And I guess Trump said Zelensky has two choices. He can either, you know, accept the deals or he can fight his little heart out. I mean, he's got a choice. And so my dad was going on about that. So, yeah, it's all fine. It's just fine. I can't find my next. I've not been putting, like, I'm doing this and I'm not putting my containers back in the right spot.
Oh, yeah.
So I got to hunt them down by the symbol. I would say the only downside to doing a square is that as you're doing it, you may not always notice that, like, as you fit one in between two others, that it's not all the way pushed down. Like, I
Yeah.
have to go through sometimes and pop, like, I just had to pop that one into place.
Yeah.
I think that's the only downside, because I don't always see them. But yeah. Yeah, no, so that whole John Deere thing or whatever, that's kind of crazy, but I've been following the Celeste Rivas
Yeah.
so much about that lately.
What's going on
you
with that?
You haven't really been watching it?
No, no. There's
Like,
just too much going on for me to focus on that stuff. So what's going on with that with that
I guess TMZ, which honestly years ago I used to think TMZ was kind of like back in the 80s. Remember those trash magazines at the grocery store?
oh yeah, the
Like
Inquirer.
yeah, the
Yeah,
Inquirer. I always viewed TMZ as a company like
like
that.
that. Yeah, me too.
But over the years, they seem to have gained like some respect. But I guess TMZ had come out and said that they were the first ones to say what condition her body was found in, like decapitated and limbs removed or whatever.
Yeah.
But then TMZ came out over the weekend and said that her body was partially frozen.
Huh? So
Because there's been a thing going about that back in, I think it was April. David took an unexplained, very late night trip to a very isolated area somewhere in California. I can't remember the name of the area.
Uh-huh.
And they don't know why he would have gone there, but this was in April. And so then TMZ said that, her body was partially frozen. Well, yesterday, the police chief or the police captain debunked that and said that was not true, and logically doesn't make any sense because her body was in the frunk of the Tesla for weeks.
For weeks, it wouldn't be
It would be frozen, right?
Yeah.
So I was like, why would TMZ even say something like? And remember I had told you that there was a private investigator that was allowed into that rental after David gave it up or whatever.
Yeah.
And he had noted some really big pieces of, I don't know if you want to call it equipment, but some stuff that maybe you might use if you had committed a murder, and that the police hadn't taken those things. Well, one of the things was apparently a freezer. So TMZ was trying to
link that.
Yeah. But they have now named David finally as a suspect.
I was just going to ask you, initially you were thinking that he didn't do that. Do you still feel it, or have you swung like, yeah, this dude's guilty?
Well, her toxicology results still haven't been released. And do I think he was involved with a minor? I do believe that.
Yeah.
I don't think that he did it unless it was a situation with maybe they were partying at his house.
Yeah.
And she overdosed. And, I don't want to ruin my career. What am I going to do?
Yeah.
Kind of thing. So he just tried to dispose of the body. But I don't know. I just don't think was he involved in some way? That's a perhaps.
Or knew.
Yeah, but I don't know that he actually did it. Hello, Mickey's Adventures. How are you?
Hello. Glad to see you.
But yeah, so I'm still a little confused. But yeah, so that's been going out and about. The other one I was watching, she's already been found. But back in it was about 10 years ago, maybe. Oh, maybe more than that. Do you remember those two girls? They were 13 and 14 years old, who stabbed their classmate because they thought the Slender Man.
Yes. Yeah, well, I've seen a little bit pop up about that.
Like today and yesterday?
Mm-hmm.
You saw the new stuff?
A little bit of it. I didn't go into detail. Didn't they capture her or?
Yeah, apparently, like she was in a group home.
Uh-huh.
Because up until this point, I think she was in like instead of prison, like a psych hospital.
Yeah.
And so she was in a group home, and then she cut off her ankle monitor and took off. And yeah, so they've captured her, which is such a shame. When you get that far where you're released either from prison or like a psych hospital,
Uh-huh.
and you're in a group home, you're like that close to like just gaining your freedom again.
Yeah.
To screw up, because she'll go back now, she'll go to jail.
Oh yeah.
It won't be a psych hospital anymore, it'll be jail. So kind of crazy on that too.
So we just been kind of shooting the shit and talking about some cases we've seen in the news, and we like some crime talk. So,
We like all kinds of talk. Oh, did you see my stovetop?
Yeah. Oh yeah, the plastic.
Yeah.
Gonna
What
need
the
a
heck?
razor blade for that.
Do not. Yeah, well, you're not supposed to use a razor blade on your stovetop because it's glass. So I did what the internet said, which was, and you know what? I don't know why I didn't think about this. It was baking soda and vinegar.
Oh yeah.
Do you remember how I think I lived in Virginia at the time, and I wanted to clean my Pyrex,
Mm-hmm.
and because they had kind of like it wasn't food, it was just burned.
Yeah.
And it cleaned my Pyrex like it was brand new. It managed to get all that burnt plastic off of there.
Well, that's
Oh my gosh. So I'm filming,
good.
put that over there. I'm like, and like it was like a split second. I said to James, I wish the camera would have been facing the other way so I could rewatch it in like slow motion.
Yeah.
Because I knew what I did. And so it wasn't on long, but
Long enough.
yeah, and it was, when your burner doesn't cool down right away, so it's smoking, and I'm like, oh my God. Like, let's just move on with the video because there's nothing I can do.
There's nothing.
And I thought, oh crap. I'm like, oh no. No, hold on.
Did you do?
Hold on. Well, that's weird because it's the same symbol, but that color looks more purple. This looks more like a gray, but it's the same symbol. Hold on. Let me just make sure. Where's my little cheat sheet here? See if there are two symbols. Okay, 13, which is what I have out. All right, just must be my eyes. How you doing, Mickey? You having a good day?
Are you here to hang out, or are you working on something? Getting ready for the holiday?
No, I would like to say that I ordered a new diamond painting pen, but I didn't because Diamond Art Club took them, like all the good ones, they took them off Amazon.
Yeah.
And so now you'd have to get them through the Diamond Art Club website, which in order to get free shipping, you've got to order a lot of stuff. So now I'm just going to have to wait until they put them back on after the holiday.
So speaking of Amazon, I'll tell all of you, I've already told Vicky this. I had ordered a pair of jeans off of Amazon because, Thanksgiving is coming up and I wanted a new pair of jeans and I don't have very many that fit. So I ordered me this new pair of jeans. So on Saturday evening, I get my jeans delivered and I open them up, and you would not guess what was in this package. I was so mad. There was, and Vicky doesn't believe this, there was a used pair of jeans that somebody must have exchanged and sent back. Not quite sure how that happened. They said Amazon told me that can happen at the distribution center. But anyways, I took these pants out, and when I first looked at them, I'm like, well, these don't look right. I said, they're not even the color, because the pair I ordered is like a dark blue. And I'm like, and these were faded out. And I'm like, they're not even the right color. I'm like, what is the heck of that? What the heck is this? And I'm looking closer, and I'm like, the tags are loose in the bag. The leg strip piece is kind of crossways across the back pocket. And I open them up, and it is, and I'm not over exaggerating, it is a dirty, and when I mean dirty, a worn pair of jeans, stains. They smelled. The inside of the legs, if you have that problem where your thighs rub together, how they get worn out, they were all worn out in holes. I was just.
Do you have pictures?
I did not take pictures. I asked the customer service agent from Amazon if you wanted me to take pictures, and I didn't. And he told me I could just go ahead and throw them in the trash, but I had packaged them up because my Amazon account still wasn't updating, saying that I didn't have to return these, because if you don't return them, you'll get charged for them. So I finally just ended up taking them to Kohl's, because that's where I was supposed to take them for the free return, and explain to the guy there that took my return what they were and everything. And he said that happens all the time. I said, you have to be kidding me. And he said, yeah, he said it's really bad with shoes. That happens a lot with shoes.
Yeah. So now that I think I'm understanding, you use that feature that Amazon has where you can get something for like a few days, see if you like it, and then if you keep it, you pay for it. If not, you return it. Like they don't charge you until.
No, I bought them and they charged me. And, 2 days later, I received the pants in the mail. So I had purchased them, and it wasn't like, an off the wall third party store. It was straight from Lee Jeans. And so I actually got a link from them to reach out to them about what the problem was. But from what I'm understanding from the customer service agent I spoke to, that this happens, it doesn't happen with the store you purchased it from. It happens at the distribution center. So, I'm like, so what you're telling me is somebody was at work, a woman, obviously, and had this dirty pair of jeans on, or whatever the issue is, put on a brand new pair of jeans and stuck her pants in the package. And he said, yes. If you can believe that.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I guess they said it happens all the time. And he said, like I said, especially, he said it's big with shoes, with different shoes.
Yeah, because I've done that with Amazon where you can try something.
Yeah.
And they don't charge you. I think you have 5 days.
Yeah.
And if you don't contact them within that amount of time to set up your return, you get charged for it. And if you do want to keep them, you just pay for them. But I have done that with tennis shoes a few times. Now, obviously, I didn't take my tennis shoes out and wear them. Just put them on in my house, and I'm like, hey, I don't really like these.
Yeah, they don't.
And then I returned them. But I could see people being like, ooh, I gotta go somewhere and I need these.
You didn't stick your old pair of tennis shoes that you wore at this park and stepped in the horse pee puddle.
No, but because I was scared to do that they wouldn't refund me if they were used. But now I know they'll probably refund me, so I'm good.
Yeah, no, these were old.
I'm gonna start doing that then.
These were old, worn out jeans.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And like I said, stains, like stains that you couldn't get out in the wash. And there was some bleach stains or paint or something on the leg. Like I said, the thigh area was all frayed and worn out with holes. I
don't have that one.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yep. So just ridiculous.
Sorry, I got to dig out. Sorry, I should have done this ahead of time.
No, you're good.
So I'm getting a little worried that I don't see a 317. I don't see a 317. All right, well. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, so now I am just getting a little worried. Like, where did they go? Because I have them all in that bag. And I'm always the one saying, oh yeah, you always get more drills than you need. But, oh wait, here. Oh, I found them. I found my extra. Oops.
Yeah, this white area on this one I've just started, I've got like 6 packages of white. It's going to take a lot of white.
Oh, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Oh, you're waiting on groceries, Regina?
Oh, you home now?
No, she's waiting on her groceries. I think they're bringing them to the car, maybe.
At the store? Or...
I never did. I did that during COVID one time where I had them do my groceries. But we went to pick them up, right? They just had to get them out of the store and bring them to the car.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it was the worst experience ever. Like I think we wanted bacon, and they said they didn't have bacon. And there was something else. And I'm like, they have to have this. So, we donned our masks and ran into the grocery store. And everything they said they didn't have in the order, they had. It was there. So and that was a beginning time for this kind of delivery. We weren't doing a whole lot of that before COVID.
Yeah, I was using it a little bit before COVID, at least the pickup, just because of issues and being in the store and on the hard floor and stuff. I was using that service.
Yeah, I don't even remember that being that big of a thing.
It just kind of started.
Yeah. Yeah, so I put a bad taste in, so I've never done it again. Never done it again. But I do see a value in it. I always tell my dad to do it. He doesn't get a lot of like fresh produce and stuff.
Yeah.
So they're not going to screw it up, right? You can buy in Hot Pockets.
Yeah.
I'm not going to screw that up, Dad.
Hey, Jen, what's up?
Hey, Jen.
What are you up to today? Doing anything fun? Regina's waiting on some groceries.
I'm sleepy.
So we kind of had started talking about this a little bit before y'all joined us. And I'll let Vicki tell you, but she showed me a news article this morning about this guy. His name is John Deere. Is that right, John Deere? And I'll let her explain.
Oh, he's dead. That's all there is to it.
So
he did.
In case you didn't know who John Deere is, it was about 10 plus years ago so. He is the Planned Parenthood shooter that happened here in Colorado Springs. He lived on the western slope and came into Colorado Springs and shot and killed some people at a Planned Parenthood facility. And so he has been in institutional lockup because them saying that he is not mentally able to stand trial. So he was pretty much permanently. I think the last time we talked about him, didn't they say, he would never be fit to stand trial? Well, I guess anyways, Vicki told me that it was on the news this morning that he died in federal custody. So we haven't heard yet as to why he is deceased. But I know there's a lot of people here in Colorado Springs that are probably what would be a nice way to say?
You want to say the word happy, so just say it.
Well, I know, feeling a sense of relief. I do have a personal friend whose partner was there and severely traumatized from it. Even after 10 years, can't even go in an office building.
Did that lady work there?
Yes, she was
Okay.
a manager.
Okay. I was going to say, I wouldn't see those two needing the services.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so felt bad for him, and I'm like, you know my thoughts on all of that, but so it'll be interesting to find out to see if justice was served for some people, or what happened there.
Hey, on the bright side of things, I saw this morning also, I'm just like a wealth of like morbid information today. It was in Bangkok, where's Bangkok? That's Thailand.
Yeah.
A woman was about to be cremated and they heard a knocking on the coffin.
I saw that.
And she was alive, and she didn't look like, she looked horrible. I mean, she looked emaciated. I mean, she looked probably like she was 90, but she was alive.
Yeah, they
Yeah,
had
so
pronounced her
boys, there's some
dead.
intervention.
Yeah, so they had pronounced her. What I saw, they had pronounced her dead at the
Yeah.
hospital,
Yeah.
and took her to the crematorium. And I mean, they're sliding her in there.
And it was at like a monk temple, so it wasn't some kind of fly by night, back to nature business. She was being cremated at a monk temple.
Yeah, like, yeah, that is.
They're not gonna,
Can you imagine?
make something up to become famous on the internet. No, I can't imagine.
Oh my God, that's horrific.
Yeah, but also the bright side. She's. I mean, I don't know if she's going to be okay. I don't know how ill she is, but yeah, crazy.
Yeah, that is definitely crazy. Definitely crazy. So, Regina, I know what Regina's doing. What are you doing for Thanksgiving? Anything good?
I know Regina's making mashed potatoes.
Yes, she is.
I hope you bought some instant mashed potatoes there at the grocery store, Regina.
Why?
Well, because she said it was a lot of work. I'm like, just make instant. Who cares?
Yeah.
Who cares who you're feeding?
Yeah, no, I got a 5-pound bag of potatoes. So
me too, 97 cents.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yep.
So tomorrow is prep day. I don't know how many of you all like prep the day before, but I do that. But the potatoes is one of them. I'll get them all peeled and in some salt water, and then they'll be good to go for the next day.
So were yours 97 cents too?
I don't remember, to be honest with you.
Is that cheap? Like, I don't buy, I put that in my video that I'm going to put out tonight. I don't normally buy potatoes in a bag, but I'm walking by and it's 97 cents for 5 pounds.
Oh, wow.
And I'm like, well, that's a deal. I can boil them and mash them. That ain't hard. Yeah, that's what they were at Safeway. That seems cheap.
Is we went and basically, bought the turkey, and I'm only having to do like half of the meal anyways, because Scott and his girlfriend and her sister are coming down, and so they're bringing a ham and several sides and a dessert. So it's going to cut what I have to do down basically by half. So so we went and bought the turkey and the potatoes and a few things, a loaf of bread, a few extra things, but basically the majority of the stuff it was for the meal. And I decided to get some holiday paper plates and napkins this year, so I don't have all the dishes to do that. And it was like $200.
Did you not get your turkey free?
You had mentioned that they were not doing that at my store.
Where'd you get your turkey?
Walmart.
Oh yeah, Walmart doesn't do that. You have to like Safeway. I don't know if Albertsons is still a thing, but Safeway, Kroger, you just spend $100 and you get the turkey for free. And $100 is super easy to do.
Very easy to do. And like I said, we had
our turkey. How much was ours? Was like almost 40, 35. It wasn't. I mean, it wasn't a cheap. The turkeys weren't that cheap this year.
No, they weren't. I mean, they were under $1 a pound, but
yeah.
But I mean, we did buy, because we're gonna since we're deep frying this year, we're gonna, like I said, so I got 2 chickens, but to go along with that. But basically, I mean, so there wasn't like there was any of like all this extra, very little extra. But I mean, it was almost $220. And I get home and I'm putting it away, and I'm like, 90% of this is for one meal.
Yeah, see, that's where we're lucky. I'll be able to do lots of leftovers.
Oh yeah, we'll have
my bill was expensive, but I bought like everything I need for like 2 or 3 meals after Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
And then yeah. I
am not seeing any chat. I mean, just a few. Is my chat not working, or?
Well, they're just hanging out.
A quiet day hanging out. Nothing wrong with that either. Hi, Killer. Good to see you.
Hey, Killer. Happy Thanksgiving, my friend. Oh, hey, that virtual that VR game was pretty cool. Little bloody, but pretty cool. I've never played virtual reality ever. I don't know. Well, I don't know if I'd like it. I just have a hard time believing that your brain can be fooled into thinking that like you're really in there. Like you see people who like will be at the edge of, say, a really tall building.
Uh-huh.
And in the game you could step off and you could fall. Your avatar can fall. Obviously you don't, but it still gives your body that reaction, that adrenaline, as if you are actually falling. I just don't buy it.
Yeah, I don't know if
I think my brain's too smart for that.
I bet it ain't if you wear them goggles.
I don't know. There was a time I was going to get James a VR set, but I never did. Oh, so the PT said that his cartilage is pretty much gone on the one side of his knee. And some of I don't know if it was tendons or ligaments, but one side is longer than the other.
Yeah.
So it's giving him imbalance.
Yeah.
And ultimately, so he's going to get an MRI.
BMO's out. But
ultimately, she said, I mean, the permanent fix to this is surgery.
A knee replacement or partial.
Yeah. And so what I told him to do, because he's not going to do that. It happens maybe 2 times a year. Mm-hmm. But I told him he just needs to keep track of when it does, let the doctor know in a message so they can document it.
Well, as it continues to deteriorate, it'll come to a point to where.
Yeah, it will. But right now, I'm saying I told him, just keep track of it. So this year it only happened twice. This year it's happened 4 times, because you kind of forget. And then for the VA, just having the documentation. But yeah, so that was kind of the outcome. I guess he's still going for PT. And he came home and he had kinesio tape on his knee. And I said something. He goes, yeah, the PT said it probably won't even last a few hours. Okay. I wished him good luck with his surgery. That was my response. Good luck.
So Killer says there's Alice in Wonderland and survival games that are not as violent, but there's a lot of great games and puzzle games.
What system do you have, Killer? Honestly, the one that I looked at, Yes's Menu. I think it was when it first came out. It was like Quest or something along those lines. Well, my little drills are just deciding they're going to go, like my hair, wherever the heck they want to go.
Are you having a bad hair day?
No. Well, no, not today, but just as a general. Yeah, I don't know why my drills are kind of like, it's not my drills, of course, it's me. Yeah, I always worried too if I played virtual reality, like if there was a game like World of Warcraft or Final Fantasy and there were other players. Okay, we're moving into Sword Art Online, but if there were other players, that would be interesting. And I think I could get too addicted to something like that. So yeah. Oh yeah, Oculus Quest. Yeah, that's it. It's a standalone and doesn't have, yeah. So you like it? Have you had it for a while? Because I know they've been out for
Pretty
quite a
long
while.
time.
I still haven't got my husband's Christmas present yet. We could speed that knee replacement up as he falls down the outdoor steps.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Crap, am I doing the wrong ones again? Oh, I don't know. I feel like I might have, but I'm not going to uncover it to find out. You're not going to notice. Yeah, so in a week, I've been getting like a row across of this done. I mean, I'm enjoying it, of course, because I mean, what does it matter what color you're sticking on paper? It's just the process. So I'm enjoying it, but I do want to start another one.
Yeah, that thing is huge.
It's kind of like reading a book where like when you start the book, it's brand new. The binding isn't broken. The pages aren't, they don't have coffee stains on them. It's just brand new. And then as you read the book, it gets a little more worn. And that's what a diamond painting is like for me. Oh, having that brand new canvas with nothing on it yet.
Yeah. Well,
Just
this one I'm
feeling.
doing is the biggest one so far, which is not big in comparison to what many of you all do. It's 40 by 40. So it's, like I said, it's not huge. It's the biggest one I've ever done. So hopefully it won't take forever to do it. So, but anyways, at least on these WIP days.
A lot of multiplayer games. There's a game like WoW where you do single player missions to upgrade. Oh. What's that game called? You've been playing it for years, ever since Oculus One. So you would say that it is a good investment? I'll have to look into it. Oh boy, those would be fun videos to make.
Oh, yeah. Right.
And that's it. No more Ys. I always say, oh, that's it. There's no more Ys. And then as I start to fill it in, I'm like, wait, where'd that Y come from?
I know, right?
Yeah.
That happens more time than not.
Diamond painting is really, from an occupational therapy standpoint, is a really good activity.
It is. A lot of fine motor.
Yeah. There's a lot of visual scanning. There's just a lot that goes on here. Memory. And if I was still an OT, every patient that would come into my office, we'd all be sitting there just diamond painting. Yes, we would just be diamond painting. How great would that job be?
You could make an activity of just dumping these drills out on the table and have them try to pick it up.
Yep. Twisting the bottle lids off, shaking the things. There's so many things. My boss walks in. What are you guys doing? We are doing OT. Go away. Yeah. Whoops. I fail at the picking them up most of the time. It's a wet finger.
Yes. I found that.
They're tiny.
That works out the best.
Yeah, and I mean, at the end of this, it doesn't matter because when I'm all done, I lick my whole diamond painting. To even out the slobber that I've put on the drills when I spill them and I have to pick it up. Yeah. Oh my gosh, this drill's upside down. Holy cow. Is it really? Is it really? Yeah, it is. It's fine. I see it. I fixed it. Yeah, I licked the whole thing. That's how I seal it.
Oh, there's reading games, mini golf, and fishing. And it's what do you mean by reading games? I'm not a gamer, so you gotta break it down for me. I'm trying to be a gamer. So been playing the Palea, but
you haven't played Palea forever. I think you're over it.
No, it's just I just haven't had a
You like bug that company and bug that company, and then you haven't really played since. Mm-hmm.
It's been a struggle.
Mm-hmm. Games are supposed to alleviate your struggle and give you moments to escape.
Yeah, but problem with that is you get in there to play, and the next thing you know, like 4 hours have gone by.
Okay. Oh, relaxing games. Oh, so like, yeah. Yeah, I'll have to look into it. I think he'd like it. Are they still pretty pricey, or has the technology kind of caught up and brought the price down? Oh, last night, remember when I said I was going to listen to that book and it
Yeah.
would make my bug hunting more fun?
Yeah.
It did, and it kept me bug hunting in Palia a little longer, and I got one of the 2 plushies I was trying to get, so I was kind of
Awesome.
psyched. It was the
I
people.
did download it and started listening to it, and it's not bad. I like it. It's kind of different because it's on that fantasy side, but you know, it's like Ohio, Cincinnati. I mean, the places that they're talking about
Oh,
are.
so well, I thought you said you read fantasy books.
I do.
Oh, you said it was different because it was on the fantasy
No,
side.
no, I meant it different as usually the ones I read. It's like a mystical area more, and they're
Oh,
not talking about
no.
modern day.
It'll get there. It'll get there. He goes there.
Oh, okay.
It's just not there yet. I listened to it. Did you get it through Audible?
Yeah, because I had a free credit, so I went ahead and got it through Audible, but it's also available on the unlimited.
You can just listen to it on YouTube for free. Each book is 15 hours worth of somebody reading it to you, which is what I did because it was free. The only thing is, and I listened to the sample on Amazon of the Audible reader,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was listening to the guy that was reading it on the YouTubes,
On
and
the YouTubies.
yeah, they were both men, which is weird. I don't do Audible books.
Uh-huh.
So it's weird because when I read, I feel like I read in my female voice.
Mm-hmm.
And so like they were reading it and he wasn't doing a lot of like character changes. So it was weird. But then I scrolled down in the comments and somebody said on the YouTube one for free, just set your speed at like 1.25 and you won't mind the author or the reader as much. Plus
Oh,
you'll
yeah.
get through the book faster. And so I set it to 1.25 and they were definitely correct. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna finish it because I'm only remembering little bits and pieces, but I think it'll all come together. I just got to the high school soccer tryout.
Oh, okay.
Did you get that far?
No, 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 no.
Okay,
Well,
I
he
won't say
came
anymore.
home from tryout. Well, yes, I have, because he just came home.
Okay, yeah, that's where I stopped it.
Um,
But this was a series of books that many years ago I read and I loved, and I'm not a reader, so that says something. But I was also probably bored, but it's very good. And so I found it again, and it's on YouTube, and somebody's reading it. So I don't know how they'd be able to do that, but without getting a copyright strike.
well, I think the only way you can do that is if it's
Approved.
well, public domain or whatever it is,
It's not. It's definitely not public domain.
royalty-free book.
It's definitely not that. So I don't know how this person got away with doing it.
Yeah, because I thought you know, you're not allowed to read other than like maybe a brief passage or something.
Well, yeah, but if they have permission from the author, but it didn't say that anywhere on their channel, but that doesn't mean they don't. Then they could do that. Yeah, most public domain wouldn't be a book that you have to buy, and I had to buy these. They were so good. So I'm gonna listen to that some tonight.
I keep hitting this button. I hate this button on this light. Keep hitting it.
Oh, the poll ends today. Where is it at? What are y'all reading?
It does. That's a good entryway into a book club discussion. I had posted up a poll, and so the poll ends today at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 6 Mountain Time. And but so far it looks like it's going to be fantasy. Out of the amount of votes that there's been. So been for just starting out, there's like 10 votes so far. So if anybody's on here and is interested in going and checking out book club or wanting to vote on January genre for what to read, you can check out that poll there. And tonight,
hey, everybody in here, all 8 of you, go over to the poll and vote for romance, because now I'm thinking I want to listen to Lori's book club while they talk about the romance book, which is going to be very spicy. And how are you going to discuss that? I want to listen to that conversation. Because you'll have to do it just as if you were sitting in your living room with your women friends and book club. Those women wouldn't hold back.
Well, let me tell you, the book club on December 5th, this last suspense detective or whatever you'd want to call it, thriller romance, there's definitely a spicy section to it. Regina can let you know about that. It was probably a little too much for her. I think she even told me she skipped over the couple paragraphs on that. So it got pretty spicy, pretty hot there in that book. Just briefly though, it's not like it just went on and on and on, but it was pretty. It got pretty, like I said, pretty spicy there for a little bit. But it was a good book.
Yeah, Kelly, that's average game prices. But how much was the VR itself? Like $1,000. Because I think years ago they were like starting at like $5.99.
Mm-hmm.
Oops. Well, hello, Tony. Hello, Tony. How are you?
Oh, hey, Tony, what's up? Good day to you too.
I'm looking it up. Which one did he say he had? He has a 3. Well, I'm not signed into Amazon, so my husband wouldn't go like, "Oh, crap, she's looking at that." Right? Oh, that's not bad. They actually have come down in price. MetaQuest, is that it? No, I don't think that's it. MetaQuest, maybe like 500.
Oculus Quest 3.
Yeah, I know, but in here it's coming up as MetaQuest, and I thought that it was something with Meta back then, even.
Yeah, Killer's saying it depends on the gigabytes too. So.
Yeah, well, you definitely want to 512, I'm sure. What's that? I heard it beep, but I guess not.
Oh, Tony, you guys had bad thunderstorms.
Oh, you didn't see the video?
I hope your phone's okay.
It was crazy. You should watch the video.
I will. I'll have to check that out.
It was 2 storms that came in together from the north and the south, right over his area. But you know how you get those shelf clouds?
Yeah.
And you get those, I don't know what they're called, but I call them booby clouds. Those mammary clouds, they're like puffy and puffs, and they kind of, Yeah, and that usually indicates a really severe storm. It was wicked.
Well, I was all bummed because we were supposed to get snow here, and there's a lot of snow in the high country, you know, the mountaintops and stuff. But as far as here in town, we got a little bit of freezing sleet up north, up northeast of us. I mean, they actually got some snow, but I was looking forward to seeing some snow on the ground, but there wasn't any.
We didn't even get that. We just got rain. Did you, Anna? You know what, too? I saw that in Denver, it's just on the news. You can get gas up there at some places for like $1.96 right now.
Really? Where at?
Yeah.
Who's doing?
I don't know. I didn't click on it because I didn't plan on going there.
Yeah.
But $1.96, which usually right before Thanksgiving, the price of gas skyrockets
Yeah.
because it's the big travel holiday. $1.96. I think the last time it was that cheap was probably in the 90s. It's coming together.
That's good, Tony. I'm glad nobody was hurt and not too bad of damage, you know, unfixable damage.
Tony, in Australia, do you guys have a lot of electric cars? Is that like a big push down there? Just kind of curious if only America's trying to sell us these. Oh, we got our generator too. It's not out of the box yet. It's still in the garage. So James wanted to do a whole house generator.
Yeah.
Forget the company's name, but they do have a local branch here. But anyway, just to do like a whole house generator that sits outside, like on a concrete slab, and you have a switch in your house, you flick it on and
Yeah.
you got power. Just for the thingy was like $7,000. And I'm saying, then I'm like, that I don't think that included installation and stuff. And I said, you know, we don't live somewhere where we lose power for days at a time. We lose power for like 4 hours and then they bring it back on.
Yeah.
You know, I think if you live in Florida or somewhere where you do, South Carolina.
More high risk area.
Yeah. So thankfully I was able to talk him into just getting a portable.
Oh, that's okay, Tony. We understand.
Don't speak for me. I may not understand. Hold on. Oh, you have terrible internet. Well, I don't understand. So you get in your car now and drive to Starbucks. Get yourself a coffee and sit down and stay in the live because, you know. They're popular there too. Oh, yeah. I don't know. We have a hybrid and it's like a gadget, but I'm just waiting for the shoe to drop when something goes wrong with it. So anywho, I did a video yesterday of cooking and I decided because I was used to be like, I'm like, I don't even know how to word this. So Tony makes me feel so self-conscious about not putting myself in videos. It outweighs my fear of being in front of the camera.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I'm like, I'm going to film. I'm like, gosh, he's going to say something about this. So I did a whole video yesterday in front of the camera. And unfortunately, you know, in my old people brain, there's so much going on when you're doing a video. Do I have sound? Don't cut your finger off. Don't melt the pot. Follow the instructions. I wanted to say in my video that, hey, this video, you know, is for one of our subscribers. And if you stay to the end of the video, I'll tell you who it is. And it was going to be Tony. And then I forgot the whole thing.
Oh.
I was going to give him a shout out, but no, I just totally forgot.
Well, melting your container on top of your stove probably threw you off a little bit.
It threw me off a lot a bit. But yeah, I've never done that. That's the other thing too, the older you get, you're like, hey, this is the new first. You think you only have first when you're like, growing. Oh no. There's plenty of new firsts. Oops.
Garden of the Sea. You can farm, decorate buildings as an island paradise. Everdream Valley, there's gardening, care for animals, and exploration.
Yeah.
That sounds
I don't know.
cool.
The only way I'd want to play VR is, like I said, if it was like a multiplayer fantasy game.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it'd be more for James. I mean, I say that now, but I'd probably be sitting here with my VR headset on, living somewhere else right now while we're doing our WIP and SIP. But I might think about it, because I really don't know what to get him for Christmas. That's the hard thing too. It's probably more so women, but I'm sure that some men fall into this too. But, often women, if they're not all women, because Lori and I worked, but you retire at some point, or if you're younger, maybe you stay home and you take care of the kids. So you're not bringing in that paycheck. So how do you buy somebody else a gift with their own money? Right? I'm like, should I do that? But he often doesn't buy things for himself that I know he would want or like.
Mm-hmm.
So, hey, if you're here and you're not subscribed to our channel, please subscribe, because we need to hit, 500 subs.
Yeah, we're working that way.
I got to start making a paycheck so I can feel less guilty about sitting here diamond painting. Just saying. I have to go put the clothes in the dryer. Oh, do you have Excel energy down there? Are you using them? Oh, I don't think she's here. I think she got up. Oops.
Hey, get down.
Somebody getting yelled at.
Go outside. Go outside.
Oh, you're going to make my dog bark.
Go outside.
Kiva, no barking. Mm-mm.
About that, everybody. The trash man pulled up out front. Outside. We don't bark in the house.
Do you have Excel energy for your provider?
Do I?
Yeah.
No, we have Colorado Springs Utilities.
Oh yeah, that's who we used to have down there too. Well, up here and in Castle Rock, we had Excel. Man, they're putting the bill up in 26. They said if your electricity bill is like $100, you're going to see like a $10 increase.
Yeah.
Yeah, so doing like a 10% raise increase across the board.
What they're doing here, and I don't think a lot of people know, is between the hours of 5 and 10 or 6
5 and 9,
they're increasing the rate.
Yep, they do that here. That's why I do all my stuff during the day or after 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
In the summer, before the time change, it was between 4 and 8, and now they've changed it to 5 and 9.
Yeah.
Yep, that's pretty standard. You're right. I don't think a lot of people
realize
it.
Yeah.
And it's not a huge amount, but why pay your utility company anything extra? Is my view. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, I got to put the clothes in the dryer. Yeah, I am flying. Last thing I'll say about the VR, there's a poker game and a Texas Hold'em. Oh, really? I don't know how to play either of those, but I'll give it a shot. So it's pretty, like, in the multiplayer part, whether it's card games or whatever games are multiplayer in VR, there's a lot of people. It's a pretty active area, community. I don't know which one to do next.
So you are playing against other players.
In some things you can, yeah. I'm gonna guess. That's okay, Tony. Have a good day.
You
Night.
take care. Stay safe.
Yeah, I don't find as much joy playing a game by myself. Sometimes not like the really big games.
You like the interaction with the other.
Yeah, I like meeting other people and helping people out, and just usually gives me something to do. I'm always amazed when I can watch like a streamer who's recorded a video that wasn't live, and there's nobody there but them, and they they're just having a good old time, and I'm like, oh my God, I'd be bored.
This light is really irritating me today. Keep bumping it. And you just barely brush it and it goes off. Need to get one of them lock things.
Yeah, that was on my list. I'm not done yet because I still have to get my dad something. Cheers till it keeps dropping out. Yeah. Yeah, I saw some. I think I saw it actually on Facebook of the damage from the storms down there.
Wow.
And the funny thing was, I mean, did it look serious? Yeah, but like the sky, I mean, when he was out there didn't seem to be any real rain or hail. It was just the wind and the way the skies looked. But I'm sure that at some point that turned into Tony finally got smart enough and decided to go into his house
and seek shelter.
Yeah. You want to know how? Do you want to know how he was gauging pretty much if he needed to go in? He was watching the lifeguard. He's like, yeah, that guy, he knows what's going on. He follows the weather. When he leaves, I'll go in. I'm like, okay. You are the only person out on the beach, but you got this. It can be serious, especially if you're by the ocean.
And the lifeguard's sitting there going, man, I wish this dude would get off the beach so I can get in and seek some shelter because I can't leave with somebody on the beach.
No kidding. No kidding. I wonder, and I hadn't thought about that, and I know Tony gets tired of my questions, but he lives right on the coast there. Do they get like a bad hurricane season, I wonder?
I'd imagine.
Yeah, I don't know. Like tsunamis. All right, I'm going to refill my drink and put my clothes in the dryer. All okay, resting, foot up. Well, I'll tell your husband to bring you some water.
All right.
That's what they're for. Let me go grab some more coffee because I have only 1 day old coffee.
So it looks like, Regina, that, I mean, we still have a little bit, and I haven't looked lately, so I don't know where we're at, but it does look like January is going to be a fantasy book. So don't know if you've had a chance to kind of look at any. And again, like I told you yesterday, if I know that's not your thing, so don't feel like you have to read that for January. It's all good. Don't stress yourself about that. But getting outside the box and reading something new, you never know, you might like it. Hey, Joan. Good to see you. How's your day going? we're just hanging out, just doing some diamond painting. Started a new one. This is my new one. You can see it there. It's got a lot of white on it. I normally don't start mine this way. I'll square it off and do square by square, but just going around the edge and hitting all this white because it's vast. There's a lot. Oh, that's no problem, Joan. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I've had this one sitting at it's a little bigger than what I normally do. It's a 40 by 40, but I like it. I love the maple leaf, and then it's got the deer in the center there. So I hope it turns out really nice. So it'll take me a little bit of time to get this one done. But I was running behind and I didn't have this kitted up. So that's kind of why I'm just starting with the white, because I didn't want to take the time to do that. And then with December so close, I have a Christmas one that I'm going to do for December. And this light is just really driving me nuts. Need to get away from it because I keep bumping it. Yeah, I still haven't kitted down my horse one, so I've got to get that put up, and then I'm going to kit up the Christmas one and work on that through December. So I started this one today, but as soon as December hits, I'll probably put this one up until the first of the year. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Regina. I hope they keep him stable and get him through that crisis there. Oh, you got a kitten Christmas tree? Mine is it's a Christmas stocking, and I like it. It's going to be fun to do. It's got some good colors and stuff in it. I know you guys get the extra like crystal looking ones. I don't have anything like that, but I was sitting there thinking that would be a good one to put some sparkle on it. But that's going to be fun. And December is so close. Got to straighten these up. I'll have to go back later with my little straight edge and push these together a little better. Oh, wow, Joan, that's huge. That's like Vicky's. I don't know how big this one that she's been working on forever, but that's huge. I'm thinking this 40 by 40 is huge. I can't imagine doing a 73 by 93.
What's going on? I'm back. Put the clothes in the dryer.
Joan's kitting up a new one that's 73 by 93.
Yeah.
How big is the one you're doing?
This one is an 88 by 70.
Yeah, so it's big like what you've got going on. Huge.
But I think well, actually it's 2 hours. So, but there's a lot of talking going on. So I'm not working as quickly maybe.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I could probably do like 2 squares a day if I worked it a lot.
Yeah.
And I've been keeping it on my desk again. So if I'm doing something and then I get bored,
Right,
work
Joe,
on it.
next Christmas, you might be working on it to finish it for Christmas.
No, unless you put it away. Otherwise, you'll get it done. With as much as you diamond paint, you'll get it done.
Are any of you doing the Christmas event? And please forgive me, I do not remember what it's called, where you post a premiere, something holiday related.
I don't remember what it's called either. We're awful. And we better, you know what? We better look it up because you know Artemis always rewatches our WIP and SIP.
I know, right?
Right. So I better look up what it's called.
So
you know,
doing it. We're participating. And did you show me, Vicki, that our premiere time is at 10 p.m. on Christmas Eve?
Yeah, I think it was Christmas Eve, 10 to 11.
Is that Mountain Time?
Yeah, yeah, no, it's our time.
So that's midnight Eastern Standard Time. I don't know how many people will be watching.
A lot on Christmas Eve, wrapping presents.
Wrapping presents.
Heck yeah. And then from ours, you know, from ours, that'll just roll into the next.
Yeah.
The next presenter.
How many people are participating? It's pretty long. There's a lot.
Like 40 or 60, something like that.
Yeah.
A lot.
Yeah.
So it runs 24 hours a day for 3 days.
So we'll pre-record a Christmas WIP and SIP that will air at that time on Christmas Eve. But it should be fun, and we're going to talk about past Christmases and all that good stuff.
I'm still trying to find out what it's called. Oh. I mean, I will find it. But yeah, it's going to be fun. Probably in our email too. What's today? Today's Tuesday. And I messaged you over the weekend. I'm trying to see where they put the link when they said the times were up. So yeah, I bought a Christmas diamond painting too. It's just one off Amazon. I wasn't, it'll be fine. Well, I don't know. I can't find it.
Gracie.
That's horrible. Update. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can just go to. Can I go to like the Facebook group? Updated Christmas premiere creators. Oh, okay. Here's the schedule. Okay. They send it in a Google Doc. Yeah. So there are. You asked how many creators. Oh my gosh, a lot. The principal painter.
Yeah, maybe Vicki can drop the link for that. I don't know if registration is still on, but if you reach out to them.
Sparkle Dust and Diamonds, Diamonds and Dragonflies, Crafts with Crashly, Bella Art. It looks like, and I want to say she sent this out late last week. And there were still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spots. So yeah, Joan, after this live, Well, actually, I'll do it now because I don't have
Is
you on
Artemis
Facebook.
the one organizing that?
No.
Oh, okay.
And I'm in the Facebook group. I just don't remember what it's called because I don't go there. Well, let me get it because it looks like there would still be a spot. And so it's a premiere, Joan. So, you pre-record it and then you're not actually live during that time. So during your premiere, you could roll out of bed at 1 a.m. and in your pajamas and nobody would know. Oh, okay. Is this it? No. Why would it be that? I don't know. What? I guess I could ask my device, what time is it in Sweden? Because I could message her. Because, yeah, I can't see it.
Yeah,
Oh, you did your premiere?
We've done a couple premieres.
Yeah. Here we go. All right. Is this it? This is it. I'll give Joan, you have Facebook?
Yes, she does.
I'm just going to put the link here.
Yeah.
If there's any other, that's the Facebook group. So you could request to join it. And yeah, I think there's still some spots left. I'm just catching up on chat from where. Oh, wait, hold on. A kitten Christmas tree. That sounds super cute.
Killer, enjoy your supper.
Have a good night, Killer. Yeah, we've never done that, but it's good to be in the holiday spirit, I guess.
Yeah, I'm not ready yet.
You're not going to be ready until February, so you might as well give it up now. I'm so ready. I can't wait.
Now, be honest. How much Christmas stuff have you put up already?
I haven't put anything up. I'm going to get it out tomorrow and just bring it out to the living room. And that way, if I feel, I'll probably put the tree up after dinner on Thanksgiving, just to kind of let it find itself. Because, it's coming out of a box and it needs a little time to loop itself up. And that has been a good Christmas tree, though. I think I had it I don't know, a long time, 15 years. And I got it at Target many years ago. Oh, I got the best shirts. Well, shirt, I should say. I got it at Walmart. And it's a man's shirt. It's a flannel shirt.
Uh-huh.
But I got it first I got it in a large, and that was way too big. Like, it could wrap around me because it's a dude shirt. So I went back and I got it in a medium, and it's good. I probably could still go with a small. I'm going to try a small on and see. But it's a flannel, and it's kind of like a reddish brushed pink with a faded blue and a beigey white. Oh my God, I love it. I'm going back for more. But I can't wear a shirt I bought at Walmart to Walmart.
Why?
That just feels weird because they're going to know I'm wearing their clothing. That's different if you're wearing Versace and then you see Versace and they're like, hey, you're wearing our clothing. I'll be like, yeah, it's Walmart.
Oh, hey.
Hey, Michael. But no, I love it. I wore it yesterday in my video. I just love it.
So with your husband being retired military, I just saw this and I didn't know this. that Tractor Supply has a special veterans program. So if you go on their website and sign in and confirm whatever, you get like huge discounts, free trailer rentals, all kinds of stuff for their veteran appreciation.
Nice.
And that's and I know you have a Tractor Supply there, so
I've never been
was
to it yet.
meaning to tell you that.
No, do we have we have a big R? Do we have a Tractor Supply?
I'm pretty sure you do.
Okay. I know we have a big R. I've not been there either. Yeah, Lowe's no, not Lowe's, Home Depot. They offer a military appreciation also. And it used to be you could just show them your ID card.
Yeah.
Now they want you to go to the website and register and then pull up the code and they can scan it. And I'm like, every time I pretend I don't know. I'm like, oh, you guys do military, discounts? And they're like, yeah, are you signed up? I'm like, no, because I didn't know you did that. And then I get the discount without having to go through all the hassle. It's a hassle. I rarely take my phone into the store. So that's just not. But yeah, it's 10% off at Home Depot. But you have to look into that.
Yeah, I guess there's all kinds of special discounts.
Well, you might need to rent a tractor in another few more, or a trailer in another few years when he moves me into the, like the nursing home.
The memory care.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So with me and Vicky both being, our careers being in therapy, occupational and PT, we've always joked about us rooming together.
Yeah.
In an assisted living and what kind of havoc we could reap on people.
Because we've learned a lot over the years about the havoc older people can reap on those systems. And so we're gonna compile it all and do it all.
Oh my God.
And just drive the staff crazy.
It would be.
Yeah. We're gonna take everything that we have learned. Along with the fact that and I never did it. And I always said I was going to. Like when I always used to say when I was going to retire, my last resume I was going to send out, I was going to write in like crayon because I didn't plan on getting the job anyway because I'm retired. So I still need to send out my crayon resume just to see what they would say.
Oh, good Lord.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Scully Pop.
Hi, Scully. Good to see ya.
Oops. I don't know. I feel like I'm working this left-handed and I'm not working it left-handed. That'd be great though. This would be one of the things where I would wish to be ambidextrous. And I'm by far ambidextrous. You might as well just cut my left arm off. It's so useless most of the time.
Well, geez, much trouble I'm having right now, I'd probably do better with my left. I can do a lot of things with my left hand. I should try it just to see.
Yeah.
Now I'm curious.
I am not that. It'd be great to be that though.
Maybe I'll quit hitting the light and turning it off. Very awkward. I can do it.
Could you imagine having to do the whole thing like that? You better imagine it, because if you get sick before I do, I'm going to be your OT. That's what you're going to be doing with your left hand.
Okay.
While I sit at the desk or go for some coffee. I'm back. Keep working. You're doing great. What? Just what?
Yeah, we would be horrible patients.
We're gonna get our money's worth though, because we're gonna learn when they go and put the fresh coffee out. We're gonna know when they put those fig Newtons and crackers and cheese out, and we're just gonna put that like right on our lap, wheel back to our room, and it's now ours because we've licked it all.
We're gonna get one of them double scooters too that two people can ride on.
Yeah.
Gracie, no. Get down.
100%. I can't wait. My new cat carrier's coming today. I think it's coming today. Neither James or I, we ordered stuff on Amazon, but neither of us can look at the order history until after our birthday. So his birthday's today, so he can look at order history after today.
Uh-huh.
And I have to wait till Sunday because our presents are in there.
Yeah.
But I think the cat carrier's coming.
Well, that's cool.
I hope it's good. Amazon is hit and miss anymore. Amazon's like shopping on Temu, just with easier returns. Nothing is something can have like 70,000 reviews and it's like 4.5 stars. Yet the stuff is like crap. And I'm like,
I was gonna say it's still crap.
Yeah, who are you paying to leave that review? Because I know in good conscience, nobody that bought it that was real could leave that. Yeah. I just don't. Hey, I saw this on TV the other night. I don't know what his name is. He's a British actor. Trying to think what he was in. He was in something pretty famous. His last name is Cumberland. I don't know what his first name is. I want to say David, but that's not right. But anyway, I just saw he did a commercial for Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
And do you remember back in the summer on my personal channel when I was doing those like bad hotel reviews?
Yeah.
Don't you know Amazon's doing that now?
Oh, really?
Swear to God. So he was sitting in a chair and he's British and he speaks very well. And he was reading a review that somebody left for it's called a boyfriend pillow.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like a pillow that it's like a half pillow and it has kind of an arm that you can kind of snuggle into. And so somebody left this hysterical review and they read it and I'm like, hey, that was my idea. Oh, I think I'm done. Oh, no, never done when you think you are.
Well, I've almost got this corner. Done. I'm plugging away at it. It's a lot of white. A lot.
I can't wait to see what Diamond Art Club's going to release for this Black Friday. It is, if you're, and I'm not, but there are people out there that are just huge fans of Diamond Art Club. And so this is like the biggest time of the year for them.
Yeah.
Like, so Diamond Art Club will release one new canvas, I think it's a day. And people who are part of the VIP part, when you order from Diamond Art Club, they give you like points.
Yeah.
And so when you've ordered enough, you become like the VIP. So they get like early access to shop the canvas. And these things will sell out in like an hour and they're gone. It's just crazy. So I'm kind of curious what they're going to be releasing. I'm still waiting for a Pekingese. I know it's never going to happen, but
you never know. It could.
Have you seen the videos or reels? And I've been seeing them on Facebook. It's of what was that dog you wanted? Was it a cane corso?
King Corso?
Not king. It's not king. Corso something. I thought it was cane.
King Corso, yeah, it is.
It's a big dog. So there's these reels on Facebook of the dog like crouched down on the floor and his supposed owner next to him. And there's a line of food in front of them.
Uh-huh.
And it's kind of like 1, 2, 3, who eats the most, who can gobble up the most of that. And it's always this dog.
Yeah.
Come to find out these videos are AI. I'm so devastated.
Yeah, I thought you were going to mention the one, it might be a Rottweiler, I'm not sure, but it's with a little Chihuahua.
And he drops him in the hole, so to speak.
And he drops him in the
That's all AI.
It's all AI.
Yep.
There's one of them, and I'm looking at it, and it's like hysterical, okay? Because when you really look at the Chihuahua, he has 3 eyes.
Yeah.
And it's so AI.
I saw, like, I'm all for AI. I know a lot of people aren't. I feel like AI is also an art form in and of itself. Should it replace other art forms? No. Does it have a place within other art forms? I think so. If you're good at it. It was, oh crap, no, I don't even know what I'm talking about. So it's all good. Get that memory care room ready, please. Well, no, I think it was just the point that, like, I was so devastated. Like, I thought, because I showed it to James, I'm like, look at how fast this dog can eat this. And come to find out, fake.
All fake.
It's fake. But was it still entertaining? Yes. So does it really matter that it was fake? No, not really. I'm not good at AI. Izzy Pop, her like cat stuff is pretty good. She's pretty good at AI.
Well, like I said, the one with the little Chihuahua, they're cute, and you know it's AI. Like I said, you definitely know when the dog has two half of faces with three eyes. But I mean, they're cute, they're funny. I like watching them, and I think I'm not sure yet. I haven't figured out. There's a bunch with a parrot and talking with the cops and stuff. I think those are AI. I mean, that parrot talks awful good if it isn't.
Wait, is Michael still in here? Because I have an AI story about that. I'll wait until he answers if he's in here. When you said about the dog, it jogged my memory.
I think I know what you're talking about too, and I've seen those. They're hilarious.
I saw one, it was two moose, and it said it wasn't, they were attacking a car in Breckenridge.
Uh-huh.
And I'm like, oh my God, I gotta watch this. So it was a smaller SUV.
Yeah.
Maybe like the older style, like Outback.
Yeah.
And the moose were way tall and they were attacking this. And then as I'm watching it, I'm like, wait, how does one moose morph into two? And what is that like third leg or fifth leg doing sticking out the back? It was all AI.
I thought you were going to talk about the one.
No, I am. Is Michael here?
Is he?
You're. Oh,
yeah,
I don't know what
here.
time. I don't think so. That was posted when last time I looked.
Oh, I thought that just.
Well, let's give him a few more minutes to say he's here. He might be running back for making a sandwich. And then I believe you know what I'm going to talk about.
I think I do.
And they're funny.
They are hilarious.
They're really funny. And every time I see one, Michael's the first person I think of.
That pops into your head.
100%. It's so funny. As you get to know people from, you go into their channels or them coming to your channels.
Well, you do, and you see things. It's
like,
funny.
Why am I thinking about Michael every day when I see the video, right? It's just interesting. It's kind of cool.
Well, and you do in a community like this, and you get to kind of know people a little bit, and things happen in life, or you see something on the news in a certain area, and you go, oh my gosh, I hope so-and-so's okay, because they're from that area, or there's a storm, or like
Wheeler, they had bad storms in Texas, very bad storms. They were without power for a while. He was sitting, like yesterday, he was sitting in his bedroom playing his guitar with a candle, and he's like all sweated and stuff because they've got that townhouse and there's no electricity. He's sitting there, and Mama Wheeler comes in. She yells at him and tells him the power's back on. So he's been sitting there with a candle, and the power's been on. He just didn't know it. So he had a bender last night. I almost feel like his lives that he has, and then he either unlists them or deletes them. I feel it's a bit like Fight Club.
Yeah.
Or Las Vegas. Like, you don't talk about what goes on there. I was going to ask him, but usually by the time I get there, he's not making any sense at that point. I do not think Michael's here. So I'm going to bring it up, and probably Lori will know. There's some reels out there of people with raccoons, and the cops show up at the house, and they're like, we got a call about, you feeding some wild animals. And this old lady comes to the door, like carrying a raccoon. And she's like, well, I don't know what you're talking about. But in the background, there's like a raccoon riding around the living room on a Roomba. And yeah.
Yeah.
or her husband gets pulled over and the cop's like, what are you doing with all these raccoons? He's like, my wife collects them.
That's not the ones I've seen, but very similar. The ones
Yeah.
I seen some circling around at Halloween time with the animated Halloween animatronic people, things, and where like a squirrel or something comes and or the raccoon comes and gets in the coffee, and then
Oh yeah, those are
the
fake too. I thought they were real at first.
yeah, and then the other ones, the ones I've been seeing recently, same kind of thing, like it's supposed to be on a Ring camera, and they have a bowl of like flaming Cheetos
Yes,
sitting
that's what
there,
I'm thinking of.
and the squirrel comes and eats
Yes.
it, and then all of a sudden starts screaming. And yeah, I think that's all AI.
That was the very first one I ever saw, the squirrel with the Cheetos,
Yeah,
which at first glance, it looks really
looks
real.
so real. Yeah,
But then you realize, just like on anything else, once you watch one thing, the
yeah,
platform's going to keep giving you those videos. So then I'm like 15 videos deep going, okay, there's no way these pigs are doing, eating ramen with chopsticks.
yeah.
So it's definitely AI, but it would look pretty real.
It's entertaining, stuff like that. It's funny.
I feel like, I don't know. Did you know that you can rent, this changing the subject slightly, you can rent a family like in Japan if you live
What?
there. Yeah. So like, let's say you're older and maybe your spouse has passed away.
Uh-huh.
You can rent someone to be your husband, or you can rent a grandchild, or so his name is
They've got
Brandon
names for that kind of stuff here.
Brandon Fraser. What did he play in? He was in movies. I just don't know what he was in.
Oh, he's in a lot of things.
Yeah. So
The
he
Whale. He's in the Mummy
the
series.
mommy, that's what I'm
Um,
thinking.
yeah.
Yeah. So he's coming out with a movie about this. He plays an American that lives in Japan, and they recruit him for this because I guess they were in need of a white guy.
Uh-huh.
And so, but I guess through the whole story is that even though he was being paid, like he was seeking that human connection. He was a single white person living in a foreign country. And so he was looking for that, but he was benefiting by getting paid to do it. And then the people he was doing it for, they were benefiting. And so then they developed these real relationships,
Uh-huh.
friendships. So yeah, interesting. I can't wait to watch the movie. I don't usually watch movies like that, but I thought it was very interesting. So yeah, rent that in Japan. I would probably rent an old Japanese lady to be my mom so she could cook and clean. And then no, just cook. And I would rent like a Japanese little kid to like clean. That's what I'm thinking. Definitely cooking. And Regina is still here. And hello. And I don't know. Oh yes, a flying squirrel. Yeah. Yeah, right. Some AI is very obvious, and some
You have to
you
look at it a couple
you
times.
gotta watch it. Yeah.
Yeah.
100%. Because it's so little of a detail, right?
Mhm.
So yeah, it's got its place. And I tell you what, though, those AI like programs, if you want a good one, they are so expensive. Crazy. But yeah, I like to watch Izzy's kitties. I've made a lot of progress on this. I'm so excited. I'm so glad I feel like I went through a period where I just didn't really feel like diamond painting. It just wasn't whatever, but I've been back into it now for at least a month.
Uh-huh.
I watched, can't remember her channel name, but her name's Lydia. I know most of you know Lydia.
Yeah.
She was live yesterday and she was making, like scrunchy type things, but I think to clean with, but
Yeah.
on a knitting
Scrubber.
loom, like those round looms.
Yeah, the scrubbers.
Yeah. I threw all of my looms out. just
Yeah,
not
'cause
that
you
long
used to
ago.
do that a lot.
I never got good at the loom though. I never really gave it a chance. And then since this is our final destination, my final destination, I started unpacking a lot of stuff and I'm like, you know what? I never used you, so goodbye. Just gone. But they looked fun. So I was like, oh, maybe I shouldn't have done that. But I never got good at a loom. I wanted to make everybody lots of hats to go with the scarves. And Laurie and I just talked. I wish I saw that. Yeah, do you know Lydia Joan? I think you do. If you don't, I can grab her channel.
Yeah, I think because she's been on your lives, Joan. I'm sure you know who she is. Super nice.
Isn't she from like Nebraska?
She lives in Nebraska.
Yeah. So she went live last night. So if you wanted to watch it.
Oh, she's got 2 channels? I didn't realize she had 2 channels.
Oh, I didn't either. That's what I dislike about YouTube. I don't think we need to make 150 freaking channels. That just, yeah, there's my pet peeve with YouTube. I'm over it now. We're good. Just put everything on one channel and YouTube needs to figure out their algorithms based on that. Where's my U right there? Yep, the only thing I can knit is a washcloth.
That's not true.
And a scarf. And a baby blanket. That's it. I really used to love knitting. Oh my goodness. The static on my drills. Starting to kick up.
I just have a few more left and I've placed one whole sleeve.
Really?
Yep.
No, my drill popped like halfway across the room. Really? What is going on? What's going on is the sun is coming in.
Oh, I lied. I completed what I had poured in the 2 trays. I still have like more than half of a bag.
You better get busy. You better get busy.
I thought, oh, this is good. I won't have an open bag to deal with. And then I look up, I'm like, oh, there's the other half of the bag.
I'm trying to keep the drills off the floor. When I first started diamond painting, I feel like my dog had the sparkliest poop on the block. Yeah, because I would drop drills and I wouldn't find it, but somehow she could find them. And yes, I try and keep them off the floor. If I make a second channel.
Oh,
I hate it.
Do you do a lot of travel, Joan? Or are you going to do a lot of traveling?
I hate it. Our channel will grow as slow as our channel grows before I'm going to make another channel just to appease YouTube gods.
We had that discussion already.
We did. I just don't think you need to divide your channels up. Or I feel like you should have the right to decide to have a hodgepodge channel or, a channel that is just focused. And I mean, we put in, when we do videos, we're putting in hashtags, we're putting in keywords. There shouldn't be an issue. YouTube should not get confused on what our channel does. Thank you, YouTube. Have a good day. See, all these ones, I'm like, I've already done these, and I'm finding all the ones I missed. Boy. You know what? I'm going to Black Friday, though. uh, in Elizabeth at the Walmart. I mean,
Oh, are you?
6
I was
o'clock.
thinking about that. I didn't think Walmart was going to be open for Black Friday.
6 o'clock on Friday in the morning.
Are you going to stream it?
It's Elizabeth, so probably not, but our Walmart has been redone. And so our Walmart is so like, okay, look, it's not gonna live in the boonies. I go to other stores. But our Walmart here was smaller than other ones, and didn't have the same layout and didn't have all the items.
Yeah.
So it's been redone. They just had their grand reopening last week. And so I'm excited to see what their Black Friday's like. Because last year I went on Black Friday and I said to the cashier when I was checking out, I said, there's less people here on Black Friday than there is during a weekday when I come grocery shopping. Like nobody was there on Black Friday because they all went to better stores. So I'm kind of excited about that.
Me and Vicky used to love to go Black Friday shopping and
I
go to
do.
Kohl's and all the places. That was a lot of fun. And then, of course, COVID hit and a lot of other reasons too. A lot of stores, they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, but I'm going. Like I said, oh, and what I'm looking forward to also is I probably will go to Parker. I don't know if I'll go Friday. I'll probably go Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no, not yet. I'm a month ahead. I love going to like Hobby Lobby and Michael's right after Christmas. Because, and maybe even like a day or two before, because everything is like, they're just giving it to you. They're like, take this Christmas stuff because we don't need it. And we're going to get new stuff next year. So I want to see what they have. I feel like it's just my time in life to put big inflatables in my front yard. Mm-hmm. Like big ones. The only day Walmart is closed is Christmas Day. Yeah. For us, they're not. I don't believe they're open on Thanksgiving, and if they are, it's like a modified schedule, and then they close so people can go home and have Thanksgiving dinner.
Gosh, remember that one when we went to Kohl's that one year and it was so cold and we were freezing because it was like 0 degrees outside.
Mm-hmm.
And we went and got flavored coffee, peppermint coffee at the McDonald's because it was so cold.
So cold. Yeah. Yeah, them were the days. If you're
Standing in
old
line for
enough,
hours so you could be up,
and
getting in.
then take all your stuff back to your house, and then the next morning wise up and go, why did I buy that? And then go return it the next day. Like, I don't need that. I don't even know why I bought it. I bought it because it was like a frenzy. So yeah, good times there.
I had to go into Kohl's. I haven't shopped at a Kohl's in so long, and I was in there yesterday to do that return, and I was thinking about that and Black Friday and
I heard they're
Kohl's
not as
shopping.
cheap anymore. Like I was talking to somebody, it was a cashier or somebody, but they said that Kohl's isn't like as cheap anymore. Because I used to love Kohl's. Like every time I went into Kohl's, I felt like they were again giving me stuff. But that was kind of right when they first opened.
Uh-huh.
And we're starting to become popular. So maybe those Kohl's bucks, man, just throw them at me. I will go outside and dance on your light pole. Just shoot those Kohl's bucks my way.
Well, we bought a lot of work clothes.
Yeah, I bought a lot of clothes for work at Kohl's. They used to have really nice socks. I really like that store.
Their cardigans.
It's yeah, but now I've switched because I kind of live in the country. So now I'm just switching to flannels.
Hoodies.
No, yeah, well, no, I want to get out of the hoodie season. I want to try and branch out a little bit. So now I'm hooked on these flannels, I think.
How can you get out of hoodie season?
I don't know. Because sometimes you want a hoodie and it's nice and warm, but sometimes it's too much. So, yeah. But I do. I want to see if they have what the female flannels look like. But gosh, I really love this new one. Like, I want to wear it every day. Like, growing up as a kid, a good memory for me was like I would get hand-me-down flannels
Yeah.
just to beat around in, like when I was a kid, right? Just to run and play, or if I was painting, I'd get like my dad's hand-me-down flannels.
Mm-hmm.
And they were always, so worn, but they were still warm. And yeah, flannels have a good memory for me. I bought James one too for work. I'm like, it's a very nice shirt. So he wore it, I think, yesterday.
Oh, cool.
He got some really nice clothes, some really nice pants. I think they're Wrangler, but he got them at JCPenney, and they're like a beige denim,
Yep.
khaki. They're pretty nice. They also wash pretty nice, which is always my thing. I'm like, what do you got to do if he buys his own clothing? Like, did you
Wrinkle
look?
resistant? Yeah.
Yeah, because well, I don't even know why. Oh, he had to go to Ohio for that management
Yeah.
new hire thing. And I said, do you know what they're going to be wearing up there? Because he's just used to wearing work clothes. So he went to JCPenney's a couple months ago and got clothing. And yeah, one thing he bought, the pair of pants and the shirt, they're dry clean only. I'm like, well, how many times did you wear them, dude? Because we could just hang them back up for now. I don't even think my town has a dry cleaner.
Oh, I'm sure there is.
I looked. I didn't see one listed unless it's new. I'd have to go to Parker. You'd think we got a lot of things that we don't have. It's interesting though, like we lost power the other morning, and when you call, it'll tell you how many people are reported in the power outage.
Yeah.
And it was like 2,000 some people. I'm like, damn, not like the whole town almost. At least half of it.
No, your town's bigger than that. Has to be.
Well, yeah, no. Well, we're not incorporated, Elizabeth, so they probably count it differently. All the people that live on the outskirts, they don't count us a town population. We are our own entity, I guess. Oops. All right. Let's see. The window open. My feet are getting cold. All right.
Yeah, it's really cloudy and overcast here.
Yeah. Oh, is it?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. We got sun coming in. You can see on my board.
Yeah, something coming over the mountains.
Yeah. The wind's chilly outside, but it is sunny. I'm not ready, but I will be ready with my new flannels. And that's another, I don't know if that's like a menopause or whatever kind of thing, but it's like I'm freezing. Maybe it's an old person thing. I'm freezing. I gotta put clothing on. And then you put clothing on and 5 minutes later, you're like, God, I'm sweating to death.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drop all this clothing. So that's why I thought the flannel would be nice, because it's kind of a middle between that and a hoodie. I told James he needs to get himself a cowboy hat and some cowboy boots. Because he kind of was like, he lifted his eyebrow at the flannel. Now he has flannels in there, but he doesn't normally wear them.
Yeah, he needs to go to Powder River and have a custom cowboy hat made.
Right?
I want to see that.
Yeah. He might do it.
And see what kind. That guy's so good in there of styling and fitting it to you and your face,
James's big head.
Cost you $400 or $500, but definitely worth it.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be that or the VR system. I think he'd probably rather the VR system.
Probably.
But yeah, it's on. I'm like, dude, you gotta fit in. You get yourself some cowboy boots I would get cowgirl boots if they weren't so expensive. The ones I like they're expensive. Like the Ariats and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like the pretty colored ones.
I have so many boots. I love my boots.
But I have to get like short boots because my damn calves are too big. And I don't know where I'd wear them, or what, to walk on the back porch. It's like there's that crazy lady again, wearing her sweatpants and her cowboy boots. She ain't leaving the house today. Whatever. Don't care. It keeps the neighbors from talking to you if they think you're slightly crazy.
Slightly.
Even if they got a problem, they just keep it to themselves because they're like, we don't know. That lady was out there vacuuming her driveway. We don't know what she'll do. So whatever. All right. All righty. Well, it's been 2 hours, so I think that's in a few minutes. That's it for me.
Yeah, we'll have to wrap this up. 71, Regina. Wow, that's like almost perfect weather. But do you have I think we've asked you this before because I kind of know where you're at. The humidity though is probably high with that.
Yeah, but I'll still take a 71.
Yeah, that's like perfect. Don't know about the humidity part, but
oh, you know what? The way I switched my diamond painting, right, to work on this other side of it. And I let it hang over the back of my desk. But now that side has all the diamonds on it, it's so heavy.
Yep.
It just wants to pull it off my desk. So that probably isn't going to work after all. I'm going to have to flip it.
Can you put a piece of Dyson or something under it to keep it from sliding?
Oh, I could just flip it too. It's fine. I could work it this way. Wait, yeah. Like, what am I doing? All right. Well, I won't slide. 47. Oh yeah, 47% is not too bad.
Yeah, it was 40 here this morning, and I mean, good hoodie weather. Wasn't bad, but I haven't been out obviously for a bit because we've been doing this. But with the clouds coming in, I'm pretty sure the temperature has dropped.
Alrighty. I'll take 71 over 3, right? I feel that. Well, thank you, Lori, for hosting at this time. I see a drill on the floor. I do have to run. So if I don't see you guys again before Thursday, and if you're in the US, happy Thanksgiving. If you're in Canada, I'm sorry. And a belated Thanksgiving.
Yes. Have a blessed day anyways for everything. And, you know, it's more than just Thanksgiving. It's a day of being thankful for anything.
Yep. All righty. Bye, Joan. Have a great day. If you're live, I'll probably catch you later. All right. I've never been on the other side of this, so I think I just hit this and I don't have to do anything else.
Just hang up and we'll talk to you later.
All righty.
I'm going to finish just